Hello all, hope you have gone through the videos of the previous sessions. In the previous sessions, we have discussed about the roles of an HR manager. HR manager, say even though the title is HR manager, he has to play several roles according to the situation. Sometimes mediator role, sometimes counselor role, and sometimes procurer role, sometimes maintenance role, whatever it is. Okay. So, he has a major role to play in the organization. Okay. Today in this session, let us see some of the latest trends of HRM. So, among that, the first one is mobile friendly recruitment. In the previous years, long back, I am talking about around 15 to 20 years back, when we were applying for the jobs, we used to go to the companies to give the resumes on one day, and it was just an industrial area or a remote place. We used to go give the resumes and come back. And if at all we get a call, then we used to go again for the interviews. First round of interview, general round of interview, the written test, and also the HR round of interview. If it is late, the next day again we used to travel. But today the technology has changed. We are blessed. Okay. So, today we are talking about mobile friendly recruitment. So, if you have a mobile phone, just an Android mobile phone if you have, you can apply for a job. Wherever you are sitting, you can open the website, company website, the link, and you can apply for a job. Okay. And so, this recruitment improves an employee's experience and reduce the problems, the hassles. Okay. So, this is very cheaper because you are not, the only thing is it may consume power, nothing else, and the currency. The thing is, no need to travel, no need to go anywhere, no need to go within the working hours. Say in the late night also you can take your mobile phone, open the mobile phone and just open that particular company website or a particular link, then you start applying for the job, or whatever the resumes if they have asked, you can send it through the mobile phone itself. The only thing is you need to be literate, you should be knowing how to use the applications. Okay. Sometimes video interviews through phones, skill tests, digital reference checks are, these are the some of the new trends with related to the mobile friendly recruitment. When you apply, even though like if you just apply, say if it is a video call, like interview, telephonic interview, it could be done with the mobile phone. You only thing is you need to switch on the video and give the interview. If the company is located in Chennai and if you are based in Mysore, no need to go to Chennai again and again for the recruitment process. Okay. So, this is the latest trend in HRM, I could say. The next one is hybrid work models. Say one of the key HR trends at the top list is hybrid work model. Okay. See, this was like COVID has taught us a lesson, and during COVID this hybrid working has been we could see the number of companies made use of this hybrid work model, especially during COVID. Hybrid work is nothing but working from the house, as well as say if if you are working for 6 days in a week, 3 days working in the home, sitting at home, and 3 days coming to the office. Mix of both, that is hybrid. And say, or else the some of the companies say during COVID everybody sent to the homes, okay, and they were started working at their homes, and when the COVID phase was over, the employees were reluctant to come back to the workplace. Especially this happened with the female employees. Say if you have read in the newspapers, say TCS is the best example. When TCS asked the employees to come back to the workplace, the employees discussed among themselves, especially the female employees, and they resigned in the mass. Most of the employees resigned for the job because They were very happily working during COVID and they were work-life balance, I could say. They were managing their houses, the family, at the same time they were balancing their work also, and they were earning around 50 to 1 lakh, 50,000 to 1 lakh. And when the company has called them back, like their family, some of the families, the family members, they did not support them to go back to the workplace by leaving all the family here in one place. Okay. So, now when you have this hybrid work model, say some of the companies even today, when I was interacting with some of the friends, they said only one day in a week or twice a week. Twice in a week they used to go to the company, they used to finish all the work, they come back. Rest of the days they are working, sitting at home. So, this is a shift towards hybrid work models, and here we could see more flexibility. Employees are happy because they are able to balance, and today majority of the female employees are making use of this hybrid work policy. Building a company culture through employee well-being. Say COVID pandemic has hit us all differently. As organizations evolve, HR departments are trying to gather employee feedback. Say employees are not worried only about the salary, they are also worried about their well-being. They are expecting the employer to give some health benefits, health checkups in between. Okay. So, in order to do that, employee feedback is playing the major role. Employer is collecting the information from the employees, what are their expectations post pandemic, and so this recent HRM trends encourage employees to voice their views and offer help, support and resources. Say post pandemic also, post COVID, some of the employees are, some of the individuals, it could be an employee, it could be the family member, they are still suffering with the post COVID effects. So, they are asking for the health benefits, health checkups once or twice in a year. Okay. And the next trend is employee upskilling and reskilling. Upskilling refers to the process of acquiring new knowledge, new skill set or competencies to enhance employee knowledge. Okay. So, and reskilling refers to the process of learning new skills or undergoing training to transition into a different role. This upskilling is for the present job, you are upgrading your job knowledge and skills, whereas reskilling is, this is for a different role or for a different profession within an industry, within an organization. Okay. So, this depends upon the nature of job. And ethical leadership. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, ethical leadership. So, any business thrives on not just the leaders, but with the help of every employee. Okay. So, we talk about ethical leadership, we want the leaders. Say whenever we want to work, we want someone to lead us in the group. Okay. Organizations that encourage open communication leadership is not always simple, because obviously the leaders, the top management, they feel we are the leaders and they are not ready for open communication, okay, in the traditional HR. But today employees, I mean the leaders are involving the employees in decision making process, okay, and particularly when jobs are at stake in the middle of pandemic. However, this is also one of the emerging trends in HRM, and this will continue for few more years. So, now the managers are also making use of these employees in decision making process. And the last trend is virtual employee engagement. some of the companies during the COVID, they have sent back all the employees to their houses. They have given them the laptops, the network, the data, and also like what are the facilities they are required to complete their jobs on time. So, whenever the employees used to sit in the office, they used to feel they are working as a team, and also they are part of the organization. Now, due to COVID, some of the companies have closed down their like physical offices, and they are virtually asking the employees to do the job, and some of the newly started companies are virtual in nature from the beginning itself. So, in order to make the employees comfortable, what they have done is, like in order to keep the employees engaged, say in if it is a physical working environment, employees used to be brought together, they used to be arranged some functions, some get together, and some of the activities, fun activities, club activities, but during this virtual working, okay, so employees were engaged into virtual board games and also virtual karaoke, virtual treasure hunts. So, these are the some of the examples where employees from different teams work together. In order to make them comfortable, in order to make them feel that they are a part and parcel of a company, so these activities in between were conducted. Okay. So, this helps employees to feel comfortable, collaborate better, and enhance their work quality. Okay. So, let me end this session here. Okay. Thank you all.